You probably heard that Vietnam is one of the cheapest countries to travel to or to live or to visit as a tourist. But how cheap is Vietnam? Hi, my name is KB. I make videos about how to make travel more affordable. And today I'm going to talk about how cheap is Vietnam compared to the US. I'm going to share how much it cost me to live in the US per month and also how much it cost me to travel to Vietnam for 1 month. If you're an expat or if you're thinking about moving to Vietnam or if you're just looking to visit for a few weeks at a time to Vietnam, you might want to buckle up, and these are the real numbers you should be aware of before you make your trip to Vietnam. So number one, housing. In the US, in housing, I paid about 2,100. That includes rent and utilities. And that is relatively affordable in US standards because I live in one of the affordable place in the US. So it is a lot less compared to people who live in high cost of living places in the US. This is just my numbers. Your numbers might vary depending on where you live in the US and the location, how affordable or less affordable that is. Now, my housing cost for 1 month in Vietnam was $544. My US number, 2,100. Big difference. almost, it's almost 4 times much in the US in housing alone. Next is groceries and food. For food in Vietnam, I spent $300 in groceries and food and eating out every single day. In the US, I spend on average $500 a month, mostly groceries, eating out very little or only once in a while. So there's a huge difference. In Vietnam, if I didn't eat out and ate more affordably, street food, things like that, it would be even cheaper. Just as an example, a meal from a street vendor or street food in Vietnam would cost you anywhere from $2 to $4. If you go to a nice sit-down restaurant and have a proper meal, that might cost you like $4 to $8 per person. In the US, on average, if you just go to, a regular restaurant, nothing fancy, it would cost you anywhere from 15 to $30 per person. And just so that's the difference. In groceries, you can see the difference as well. And the inflation in the US is actually going up much higher. So groceries is consistently going up higher in the US. Next is transportation. In the US, I have a car payment, insurance, car maintenance, oil change, and property tax on my car. All the above, all the stuff that comes with owning a vehicle. And unfortunately, I cannot live without a car in the US because I live in one of those places that you have to have a transportation, a car to get to places because it's not walkable. So my car expenses per month, including gas and everything, car payment and all the, extra fees, is 900 a month. And in Vietnam, my transportation cost is 100 to 150 bucks. It's because it was mostly walkable in Vietnam. And on top of that, if I needed to go anywhere further, I would just call a Grab, and that was very affordable, just a couple of bucks to $5 per ride, and didn't spend much money on transportation because I didn't own any car, I didn't pay for any insurance, I didn't, need any property tax, I didn't need any car payment, all of that. So transportation, it can be even less if you take less Grabs, or you're willing to take the Grab scooter ride instead of Grab car ride. It's even cheaper than that. Now, next is services like a haircut, a massage, things like that. For a haircut in Vietnam, it costs anywhere from 15 to 30 bucks a piece, depending on where you go. In the US, for a haircut, it cost me $120 was my last haircut. And for massage in Vietnam, on average, it was about $10 per massage for 1 hour for one person. In the US, it is anywhere from $80 to $120 per massage per 1 hour. And then phone service in Vietnam, I only paid $10 on Tello. In the US, I pay $35 with Mint, and Mint is one of the cheapest phone carrier you can get in the US. Compared to other ones, it's a lot cheaper, but still, Vietnam was a lot less expensive. So altogether, if you're in the US, you can pay even on the less high cost area like Midwest where I live, you can your monthly living cost just to pay for normal things without savings and investment, all of that is 4 to 6K a month per person. Now in Vietnam, you can live on $1,000 to 1,500 pretty comfortably per month. So if you're thinking about moving there, just consider that number and country numbers, your US expenses versus Vietnam. Hopefully this will give you some ideas of what to expect, whether you're looking to make a short travel visit to Vietnam, or you're looking to move there, or you're looking to slow travel through Vietnam, maybe spend a month and then move on to the next country, things like that. Hopefully these numbers will help you. Just do your own research though, and your lifestyle varies. Obviously, depending on your lifestyle, your monthly cost varies, but this is just an example. In the US, on average person in a more affordable city in the US, it costs anywhere from 4 to 6K, just basic living costs, nothing fancy, not eating out every day, not doing anything fancy, just normal paying bills and going to work, those kind of things, 4 to 6K. Versus in Vietnam, it would cost anywhere from $1,000 to 1,500 if you're an expat, and you can make a comfortable visit there, or you can live there for a month and around 1,000 to 1,500 per person, very comfortably, eating out every day, visiting nice places, getting massages every week, going to the movies and getting the popcorn, getting the drinks, getting whatever you want, as long as, on the reasonable basis. Vietnam is not perfect, but if you're looking for more affordable places to visit or live or move to, Vietnam is definitely one of the countries to consider. Here are the numbers difference on average person. Your numbers might vary depending on your lifestyle, but this should give you an idea. Hopefully this was helpful to you, and you can up that number or you can even live cheaper. So it's up to you what you want to do. Drop in the comments, how much do you spend a month for your basic living cost? Whether it's in the US or Vietnam, or wherever you are watching this video from, please comment below. I would love to know what the numbers look like for you.